Hello and welcome to R Wars. Inspired by the guys who put together 100 pandas and NumPy puzzles, I've decided to put together 100 Star Wars tidyverse puzzles. I've posted them on my GitHub repo. They're out there with solutions and without for you to work on, but I thought I'd run through them with you in a video. Probably break this up into sections, depending on how long each one takes. Some of the first ones are easy, but they do get harder as we go along. So we'll see how it goes. So let's get started, and may the force be with you. And this requires the following. You need to install packages tidyverse. I've already done that, so I don't need to, but go ahead and run that. Control Enter, and then library tidyverse to load those packages. And if you want to do the optional tables I do, you need to install packages GT extras and require GT extras. If you add this to the end of your code, it'll return it in a cool looking tables. I'll use it somewhat throughout the lesson. So let's get started. A lot of these are really easy. Just want to give everybody who isn't familiar a chance to get familiar with the tidyverse, and it'll get more difficult from there. So number one, display the entire Star Wars dataset. Star Wars is free with the tidyverse, so you just have to say Star Wars. It's a great database. Control Enter. It's got the name, height, mass, uh, hair color, etc., birth year, gender, homeworld, species, films, vehicles, and starships for all the characters in all the Star Wars films. Great stuff, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. And it provides a lot of opportunity for data analysis. The our studio has a viewer. If I want to view the Star Wars data set in the viewer, I can say view with a capital V, Star Wars. Tab that in until since on this is awesome. Control Enter, and there is my Star Wars data set in the viewer, where I can sort, filter, etc. A nice view. Down number 3, display the first few rows of the dataset. Head, Star Wars. Control Enter. Okay, that gives me rows 1 through 6. Luke through Uncle Owen. Last 5. You might guess that one also. Tail Star Wars. And it's going to give me the last 5 rows. Those are characters from the later movies: Finn, Rey, Poe Dameron, BB-8. Get a snapshot of the data set, including the column names, data types. In the first few rows, there's a command called glimpse. We'll do this. Glimpse Star Wars. Cannot type today. We'll enter. Command. Control Enter. So glimpse. Column names, data types, character entered, double list. And the first few rows of data, Luke through Owen again. If I wanted to see a specific sample, I could say slice number 6, selects rows 6 through 10 of the database, slice Star Wars, and then it's comma and your range with the colons. So I will say 6:10, Control Enter. Oops. Control Enter. So Owen through Obi-Wan. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Select a random sample of 10 rows. For that, I can say slice sample, slice underscore sample. And the argument for that is just the database, Star Wars, and an N number for how many rows you want. I want to slice a random sample of 10 rows. So just random 10 characters selected from anywhere in the database. You can also use like aggregators in this slice. I can say I want to select the rows with the 5 tallest characters, and I can say slice underscore max. You do men, other aggregators. Slice max, Star Wars. I want max height. And I want 5 of them. So slice max Star Wars height n equals 5. So there's 5 tallest characters in Star Wars. Not sure what that's Chewbacca's dad and Chewbacca are 2 of them, so Wookiees are pretty tall. General Tarful. Show all the column names in the dataset. So for that, I can say name Star Wars, and this comes in handy if you just want to have them available to copy if you're not sure about the underscore or the capitalization. Copy and paste them in your formulas. If you just wanted to extract one column, you can say this is number 10, pull, and we'll just pull from Star Wars eye color. So that's all the values in the eye color column 1 through 87. There's some strange eye colors: black, hazel, green, yellow. This is Star Wars. Um, you didn't like a column name. Number 11, rename the mass column weight. So rename Star Wars. First is the new name. Weight equals mass. So now it's name, height, weight instead of mass. Number 12. You don't like the order columns are in, you could switch them. Switch the order of the hair and skin color columns. So I'm going to start using the pipe operator. Control Shift M on your PC. So you say the database, data set, then Control Shift M, Command Shift M on your Mac. With a pipe operator, and this is the greatest thing in the tidyverse. It allows you to carry forward your data set and any arguments to the next argument. So instead of typing select, mutate, arrange, etc., and then your database, you just pipe each one in and you don't have to deal with all the parentheses and keep typing your database name. It's really cool. So Star Wars pipe, switching the color of the hair and skin color column, switching the order of the hair and skin color column. So relocate hair color, comma, dot after equals skin color. So locate hair color after skin color. So hair color is now after skin color. I'm going to try to keep these to around 10 minutes. That's enough for this section. This is the way.